People are sitting at home with their qualifications and they're not doing anything, and they're blaming the government for no jobs, and it's all fair and well. Let's blame them. I mean, like, hey, right? But I'm standing here with one hand and with one finger, and I have a candle business that I've started with my one hand and with my one finger on my own at home with the resources that we had. I did not go and have to buy anything. And guess who I'm selling those candles to? To people with both hands and 10 fingers, right? How weird is that? Many people are living in their shells and they're not living within their beauty because of what society has said about their beauty. Many people have said to their hearts that, you know what, I can never ever be a doctor. I can never ever be a lawyer, even though that is your purpose. Many people are even staying within their corporate jobs and they're not happy and they know that that's not their purpose, and they're staying there because they're saying, I cannot do it. And that is a disabled mentality, because you're saying to yourself, I cannot do it. So who is more disabled than who here?
We are indeed disabled. We can't blame anybody but ourselves. We have betrayed the nation by folding our arms. This is a very different conference. I know you've attended conferences, and I don't want to undermine that. I know you have stacks and stacks of resolutions in your rooms and your houses and so on. But this one says, rise up, women, and do something. Because if we have people who are following us, half the battle is won. But when you look behind you and there's nobody who wants to be like you, there's a problem. Don't ever call yourself a leader. You are leading nobody. There should be girls and women who are fighting to be like you. Then you are on the right track. But if your life is me, myself, and I,
tell them that if you are a giant that is standing facing me, I have a better giant. A one giant that is above all giants. And that is Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah El Shaddai, Jehovah Hosenu, Jehovah Tekenu, Jehovah Shammah, Jehovah Meshkadesh, Jehovah Rohi, Jehovah El Roi, the Lion of Judah that has conquered, is conquering, and is to conquer. The bright and morning star, the lily of the valley, the rose of Sharon. He's looking at us in Zindlovukazi to say the path has been opened. Let's walk it as people who are more than conquerors. And let us not be deterred by any situation. Dare it be a physical situation that is giving you illness, God says you are more than a conqueror.
You want to be faithful. And only you know in the space you're in whether you're being faithful, whether you're giving the best of the talents that you have, or you're giving just enough to get by. So we need to be faithful. And when your heart is not into it, you're going to find it hard to do the work. But equally important, just because you're passionate, that's because you're not excited about going to work, does not mean that's not the work for you. Do you understand? Often we think, oh, just because it makes me feel excited, I should go. No, but sometimes our work gets so hard. Sometimes I wake up in the morning, I work at a lifestyle center, and I said, Lord, I can't. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like listening to another person. It's going to bear heavily on me. And the Lord says, I think you should go. Because you see, the Lord I serve gives me options. He's not a dictator. He who knows the beginning from the end and the end from the beginning says, I think you should go. And I've learned to listen to him, because then when I go, I discover that I forget about myself and my feelings. And I help somebody, and in helping somebody, I myself become uplifted and happy. It is a physiological response. When you do something good for somebody, your body releases oxytocin. You just feel good. The Lord put it there. Do you understand? He knows how He created you. He knows that, oh, you're feeling sad because you're wallowing in your own pity. Go help somebody. Physiologically, your body will do what I created it to do, and you'll feel better. So don't allow feelings to dictate for you in either way.